Hello, my viewers. How are you? Hope all are fine. Me, Miss Bhushan Lashkar, again come in front of you with a topic that is Green Revolution and White Revolution. Green Revolution. Before going to Green Revolution, we have to have understand the history or basic of the Green Revolution. Why Green Revolution taken place? Food crisis in India in late 1950s and in early 1960s or middle 60s. This food crisis because of various factors. One of the fact is that drought, drought, no raining, and because of raining, drought is taken place. Drought in the especially in Bihar and Western UP, they are drought out for 2 years, 1965 and 1966. So food crisis is prevail because food is not producing, agricultural things is not able to produce because of drought. And another fact is that two war, 1962 China and 1965 with Pakistan war. These two war weakened our agricultural development, given emphasis on war, and so that agricultural development is less and therefore food crisis is prevail. After every war in every country become loss, whether they lose or win, it's not matter, but all the country after war, their economic conditions, their agricultural and all the conditions weakened. It is universally true. So in India in middle 1960s, food crisis is prevailing, especially in Bihar and UP. And in this juncture, India has to import food from other countries and from USA. More than 10 millions fruit they're imported from USA. But how much you will able to import? It is not like that India is a prosperous country economically and they can able to the country able to import more and more and given sufficient food, agricultural food or food grains, whatever things are necessary is given to the people, and people are also not in a position to buy. So what is important? It is important to become self-sufficient in agriculture and food grains. So an economic package is given by the US. Economic package. You are not understanding what is economic package because India to grab India is not in the favor of US fully. Sometimes in very less time India favored US during Cold War era. So to grab the Indian support, to get the Indian support, US given an economic package, and this economic package resulted the Green Revolution. India was technologically very weak, and at that time we are producing agricultural things, we are traditional path of producing goods and agricultural things. We have no modern technologies, so we are using the traditional technologies or traditional path we are following and producing the agricultural things, and so that our production is less, is not that much of production which is available, which is required for our people, which is not sufficient for our people. So this package is given by the US because of two words, and Vietnam effect is also there. It's not a matter of your syllabus, but Vietnam effect is there, and in the Pakistan work is a cause for giving this package. So this package is utilized by Indian government because food crisis is there. India importing from US, and US threatened to stop this importing. This is not suitable for them. India is not standing in support of US, so they are threatening. So what is important for us and for sustained, what we have to do, what is our plan? We have to become self-sufficient. So in this juncture, green revolution is at most important. So in UP, especially in western UP, Bihar and some part of Bihar and Punjab, green revolution started. Green revolution means using technologies in agricultural field, tractors and fertilizers and very high yielding sheets, high yielding sheets using tractors, using fertilizers, prestigious hybrid sheets we are using, so that our food productions is become doubled, tripled. If we are producing 100 kilogram foods by traditional method, now we are using modern method, and we are able to produce 300 kgs. We are able to become our producing foods doubled, tripled, and availability is become enough. We are self-sufficient. By the green revolution, we are become self-sufficient. Now we have to know what is green revolution properly. Green revolution is nothing but modernization of our agricultural productions, modernization of our food productions. Modernization means what? Using technological things, using technology, using fertilizers, pesticides, using high yielding sheets, and we become very much self-sufficient. But what is the problem in green revolution? Problem is that those who were prosperous, those who were lands, more lands, those who were money, they are able to taking these advantages. They are investing monies, they are getting technologies, and they are using these technologies, holding sheets and all these things, they are become benefited. But those who are small farmers, agricultural, in the agricultural field, they have small lands, they have no monies, they are washed out. They are not able to compete with the technology and traditional methods of agriculture. They are using traditional methods, but those who are using technology, those who are using modern methods, they are getting more benefits. So that there is a gap between landlord class and those who are landless or those who are small, those who have small lands. Before we see economic policies based on these small landholding peoples, given special status, given special subsidies and importance on these people. But now the government is given importance and given high subsidies in economically given high subsidies for those who are using high standard, high technologies, and those who are using technological things, they are getting high level subsidies from government supporting these people for self sufficient food grains, but overlooking the small farmers, those who have small size of lands. So there is a gap between small farmers and big farmers. Big farmers are getting benefit by this package, by this revolution, and those who have small lands, they are suddenly getting the high amount of price for this land. They are selling this land suddenly and they become landless, and they spend these rupees by selling this land, getting that how much of amount they are spending all this amount, and after spending they become very much vernacular, because the landlord class, those who are using technologies and getting benefit from the agricultures, they are giving more money for the small lands owners, and they're getting more money suddenly, and they sell their lands and they become landless and vernacular hereafter. So one thing is that, one positive thing is that India becomes self sufficient by this green revolution, and India using technological things, and Indian government supports those who have middle class farmers or those who are landlords, giving high level of subsidies for agricultural things, whatever prestigious they use, whatever technological things they use, they are giving high subsidies. And by the help of this economic package of US, and in Punjab, Western UP and Bihar, green revolution taken place successfully. And these are called green revolution because we become self-sufficient by agricultural food productions, food grains, especially rice and wheat. We product that much, then we are become self-sufficient. We are not importing from other state. Now we are become very much self-sufficient. Even in Punjab, some areas store are not available, so and transport is not also high, so sometimes the production of food grains or production of wheat and rice given vanished, given wastage, because of no storage and road. We are not able to reach from Punjab to Assam, Punjab to another parts of the country. Some parts of the country become very much prosperous, and some part of the country become very much rich by this green revolution. So regional disparity is one thing. Some benefit is there and some drawback. Drawback is regional disparities, and another thing is that those who have middle class, they become benefited by green revolutions, and those who are vernacular and those who have no land or small land, they are not benefited. Another thing is that suddenly become rich people are engaged with for drugs and wines. It's another negative things. And positive things is that we become self-sufficient in food grains. We are not hungry now. We are not hungry now. We are not dependent on other country now. And another thing is that those who are small farmers and those who are landless, they become united. Left winning parties or left ideological parties are able to unite these people one platform, and they are raising their voice there. We are vernacular, we are banished by this revolution, so government have to compensate us, have to give an important on us. They are become united. This is one thing is positive. And negative thing is that regional disparities. Some place of India become very much prosperous and other parts are not become prosperous. Green revolution was not taken place in the nationwide and it was not successful in all parts of the country. Some parts, that is especially western UP, Punjab and Bihar, it is successful. So green revolution have some positive aspects, some negative aspects. And green revolution is because of what? Because of food crisis in late 1950s and middle 1960s. Food crisis because of drought and two wars, and for this more than 10 millions food we are imported from USA. And when USA threatened not to give an or threatened to renege or not to give an food to India because of what? Indo-Pakistan war and the Vietnam war, India's position on Vietnam. But India changed his stance on Vietnam and managed president of USA and given economic package to India, and by the help of this economic package India able to become self-sufficient in fruit grains and especially rice and wheat in the name of green revolution in western UP, Bihar and Punjab. So this is green revolutions. Now after green revolution, it is white revolution. White revolution also start in 1970. White revolution is taken place in Gujarat. The town name is Anand. Based on Anand, revolution was start. White revolution, it is a dairy producers, or you may say that it is a cooperation, it is a cooperative production started. And the crucial role played by a man which name is Bardjisi Korin. He is also known as the milkman of India. He by his effort and he trying to join together, and he is able to join 2.5 million of the milk producer in a one platform, and they form a Gujarat Cooperatives Milk and Marketing Private Limited. And through this organization they launched Amul, you know, famous. And this white revolution is the milk producers, mainly on the basis of milk producers they come together, and their motto is that minimum standard of price for milk. Those who are selling milk, producing sale milk, they are able to get the minimum standard of price throughout the year. Throughout the year they are getting business, or they are getting source of income. This is their main motto. And second is that to closer the customer or the consumer and the producer, and eradicating middlemen. And rural development is the another important motto of this white revolution, and this revolution was very much successful. And in 1970 another operation was started, Operation Flood. This Operation Flood also aimed at the same thing, but this is nationwide, to produce or to create a nationwide milk grid. Nationwide milk grid they wanted to establish, and through this they wanting all the milk producer come together, and they got the opportunities and increasing rural development as well as the poverty alleviation, and uh, consumers and the producers come together closer together by eradicating middlemen. So there are two things you have to notice, you have to learn. One thing is white revolution, another thing is Operation Flood. Operation Flood started for the nationwide milk grid, and Green Revolution was started in the district of Anand, a town based in Gujarat, and here from white revolution started. 2.5 million milk producer come together, they join together, and they form a cooperative society, namely Gujarat Cooperative Milk and Marketing Private Limited, and under this the Amul was started. Understand? Hope you are liking my video. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel, like, comment and share more and more. Thank you once again.